Time to prep 2 local orders. Let's grab the mealworms. And come over here, get the frass sifter, which is up high, but even after collection, mealworms are going to expel some frass, and so we'll get it out of there before we package it. That way we can weigh accurately, and there's less frass in the container. Pantry moth. Just made a video about that recently. Alright, first order, need 16 of these, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get some more from storage, which is high. I would really love to have one of those cameras that I can mount to my helmet, my face mask here, and then you can see everywhere I'm looking, but it's $400. So, we're going to wait on that. But for now, you get to look down here while everything's up high. Okay. Forgot how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I only use 16. I'm going to use 17 because that bottom one's got a bunch of dust on it. Alright, we don't need this guy for the moment. Alright, so first thing we're going to check for any pupa. Get them out of there, get these guys moving. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. There's another one. I don't use chemicals to stop pupation, so these guys are naturally going to pupate from stress and from being big enough to pupate and do their duty as an insect. Oh, those are, there you go, these are good ones. Let's see that transfer layer. Little shake. Alright, so our pupa. Sorry, another pantry moth, gotta get rid of that. Pupa. Use this guy. So this first order is for a local feed store. I sell my mealworms there in 500 count quantities. Rather than weighing out every single one, I have manually counted and figured out how much these weigh. To get to 500, I add 10%, and then I can do this quickly and efficiently. If you are curious about how much they weigh, I'm not going to tell you because your mealworms might weigh less or more. So you should really take the time to be accurate. Don't rely on me. I could be wrong. Or I could tell you something wrong if I was mischievous. But I'm just not going to tell you. Because you should take the time to figure out how much your mealworms weigh that you're selling. Okay? I need some wheat bran. And I put in this much of a scoop. So I did some testing over time. And one big full cup for this volume of worms of this size works great. A little bit low on that one. Some people will use a cup, a blue cup. It's double the size for the same amount of mealworms and add in a ton of wheat bran just to give you the perception that you're getting more. One, I don't like to play tricks like that, even though it would result in that psychological feeling. But two, these are less space in the fridge. So these get stored in the fridge at the feed store. And this allows more volume to be in that fridge. I need two more lids. Last week's. The ones that don't sell come back with me and go into rotation. Ooh, moisture on those. I shouldn't have let them sit. That's my fault. Alright, we'll get fresh lids. That means you get to stare at the wall again. And my federally required and state required employee documentation. Since I have employees now. Alright, so we'll do a couple of those. I'm going to grab some extra while these are down. Let's save the pickup later. There. Alright, here comes that wall again. But it's only temporary. Okay, back to it. Okay. Now, this is the part where my undiagnosed or self-diagnosed OCD comes in. I'm going to put the letters at the top so that every container gets labeled the same. I like that consistency. I don't know if customers care. But I have to do it. It feels good for these to all look the same. So if I were to twist this one and label it, it's functionally exactly the same, but it feels different. It looks different. Subconsciously, something is different about it. So, at least that's what I try to tell myself, so that I don't feel crazy doing that. Oh, had a little misprint there, misprint. There we go. I do print my own labels. Just easier that way than having to order something, have it in stock, have it sit there, have it potentially degrade over time. So it's just simple enough to print them on a thermal printer. But mistakes like that happen. Alright, put these guys back. Alright. What did I do there? Oh, I got an extra one. One, two. Oh, look at that lid. Oh, that looks okay. 4, 3. Ah, who miscounted? Who did that? Oh. That's alright. Okay, now these go to the fridge. Store them temporarily in the fridge until I deliver them this afternoon. Oh, that's not a good sound. I should have used a tray. There's a bunch of mealworms harvested from yesterday. Failed experiment. That's alright. Okay, we'll put these guys down on the bottom. All right.